This is Daf Yerushalmi Shevi'is. I should have said this yesterday, but I forgot, and I'm saying it today. It should be retroactive and in the future as well. That where this being recorded in the midst of the Tafshin Pei Dalin 2023 war between Hamas and Eretz Yisrael, and our Shurim in the Yerushalmi should be exclusive for Yoshvei Eretz Yisrael, that they should be victorious over the Rishoy Maruim Yimach Shemam from Gaza, and that the wounded should be restored to health, and that the captives should be restored to their homes and their families. And because Baruch Yamar Tzorasenu died. Okay, so Gemara says on Davav the second line, and that is in the Vilna, on the fifth to last line on the base. Tani, the Tia main answer is Kena main Sholosh. Okay, so there's a Tosefta, and the Gemara initially understands it means that a Tia always has to be 10 in order to she mutter to plow the entire base off, and it's Kena has to be main Sholosh in Elon Zuk by larger trees to be always suffices in order that it be plow the entire base off. So it says let's look back at the ratio of that Tosefta and see that doesn't seem to be the case. It says the Tia Shinir is Kena, and the Tia which looks like an older tree, even though it's a sapling, but it looks like an older tree, and it's like Kena. And it's in such a sapling which looks old, you only need 3 in order to plow the entire base saw up until Rosh Hashanah of Shevi'is. So how can you say by the Tia you always need 10? Come say that also that what you said that a Kena it's always 3 is enough. That's not true either, because Kena nearest Kena Tia, you have a Kena which looks like an Tia, then it is nice looking in a Tia. Right, it has to be like a Tia, it has to have 10. The Vatamartas Kena made a choice, it's going to say his Kena is always 3. That was the Girsa of the Kavanaki. It's a little bit different than the Girsa of the Gemara itself, but it's basically the same. It's not really, it's like Chamei, whatever. So the Gemara says, Rav Chuna said, Ma Me'ein Eser. What does it mean, Me'ein Eser? She'ein Etia Me'ein Sholosh. So he says that when it says that an Etia is Me'ein Eser, that there is no din Netia by 3 Netios, even if they're very productive. A house, what's very productive? We'll see. We don't know if we're going to see it here. He brings down here on the bottom in the Kavanaki that it is, even if they produce a devela, I guess it's a lot. I'm not sure, to be honest. No, that doesn't mean devela's not a lot. Devela just means they're productive, right? The Tia doesn't get main shlosh even if it's producing. Presumably, most saplings are not producing fruit yet, and that's why they need more extensive work. But so we're saying that productivity is not the hinge. Even if it's a sapling is producing, it's not going to be as Kano that 3 is enough for a base saw to plant to Rosh Hashanah. No, you still need 10. As long as it's still the get of a sapling and not the get of his Kano. Okay, now the again Shlotam Shlosh Dil Shein Osos Ke'eser start from Amrokon again. Akonamami Eser She'ein Tia Mein Sholosh. That in the Tia is never going to be 3. Then he has here in the Kavanaki who's Kana Me'ein Sholosh. I don't know why he puts in those words. But anyway, what's the next words in the Gemara? Shelo Tomar Shosh Atil Sheinosos Kesei Sheinosos. We just explained. three netios which produce are not the same like 10 which don't produce, right? They have to have 10 even they're producing. Kavasah, similarly, Sholosh Kanos, if you have three older trees, Shein Osos, Ke'eser, Shein Osos, which do produce fruit, Ke'eser Shein Osos. They are, you might say, that the three Kanos that are Oiser are going to be the same like 10 which are not Oiser. So we say, um, because I forgot an important problem in the Kuda here that I'm getting messed up. That the only the Teals can go up to Rosh Hashanah, not Sholosh Beisah. So you're saying the Kabbalah Sholosh Shein Osos, you might say are Ke'eser She'ein Osos, and you could do all the way up till Rosh Hashanah. V'lo tzarich lomar, the Zkena main Sholosh. The Zkena is always main Sholosh, and it only goes up to Atzeres. Not you're going to go plow to Atzeres, not the not until the end of the year. So I assume that this when it says shows Kano Shane Oisos, it means they're producing, but they look small. And even though they look small, nevertheless, you can't go all the way to Rosh Hashanah with them. Uh, problem is that what's why would I think that way? It's not 10. Not 10. Yeah, so the Shai Torah Yisrael makes a crucial tikkun here, which I don't know, I don't see earlier. It says that it's Shelo Tomar. Kavasah Sholosh Kanos, which be this Kavasah Sholosh Kanos, She'enosos, not Shehenosos, She'enosos, Ke'eser She'enosos. Okay, and I might say that Sholosh Kanos, which are not oisos, they're not producing sufficient produce, right? That they should be Eser like Enonosos, and therefore should go all the way to Rosh Hashanah. The Fum Kain so remember the Teos main Eser, only the Teos, which are main Eser, and the Teos, and with the 10 Teos, you get to Rosh Hashanah. But not with Sholosh Skanos, even if not Osos, you can't promote their growth by going all the way to Rosh Hashanah. He actually throws an additional line here, additional 3 words. Kavasah Skanos She'enosos, Ke'eser She'enosos, Lefum Kain Tzarich Lomar, the Tia, when Tzarich Meimar, the Tios Mein Eser, and then it throws into the words, Uzkena Mi Ein Sholosh. Okay? It means the Tios always halacha is 10, no matter what. And the word main is very interesting, but I'm not sure exactly how to work it out. But the Tios are always 10, and Zkena is always 3. Period. Okay, says says Mara, Sada Kanim, Yidonis Kesada Tvua. The Sada of reeds has the same status of a Sada of grain. No, 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 no. Sada Yidonis Kesada Tvua. I think he changed it here. He does. Sadekanim Nidonos Kinetios, he has. So I think that's the Yerushalmi Shevi'is song going with. Sadekanim is like a like certain Netios. And in fact, that is what the Tosefta says. I'm not sure why they don't change gears here, but that is what Tosefta says. Tosefta says Sadi Kaims and Edidas Kanidinas, the Netios, that you can plow them until Rosh Hashanah. So I want to say it was second that's going to kiss Netios, right? Babu Shem Mechina said, Basaim Shanu. It's Sasaim Shanu. It's only if you have a Sasaim worth of Kanim, then you get to go like till Rosh Hashanah. So Gemara says, Leisa da Pliga Shmuel. Does not argue on Shmuel. The Shmuel Mar Basuin Shura. Actually, he changed the gears here as well. And the Baba Shem Rabbi Yossi says, instead of the Saim Shanu, he has been Fuzorin Shanu. It was that which Yosefta says that the Sada Kanim is the Doinas Kinetios is only when they are scattered about. So the Gemara says Leis Hadah. Was that which it says 10 Netios from Fuzoros, not in Sosaim. We change that also in the Saw. Does it not argue on Rav? On a Rav, the Rav Omer B'Tzover Shanu. We're talking about when they're close together. My answer is Hacha Ayidei Shehein Mufuzaros. Here's this Mufuzaros B'Tok Se'ah Ad Ra Kilu Kulam Melea. There, you see it as if it is completely full. Baram Tamon Kulam Nusulim Malkam Echad. So that the Rab said by his Kanos. And the previously, that was Rav. It was in Halacha Beis. In the Vilna, it's on Oliver Beis, 5 lines to the top. In the article Oz V'Hadar, it was on base over base. Base on base towards the bottom. 4 3 lines in the bottom. Sovar, Shimon Basui and Shura. So Rob said that back there. Halacha Bab. Netios Vadluim. If you have saplings and you have gourds, mitzvah talk base they are mitzvah to a base in order to make 10 if they're young saplings. Rabbi Shimon Gamliel Omer Sar Dluim talk base you have 10 gourds in the base Choshim called base Rosh Hashanah. He doesn't have to eat a combination of the raw gourds. Amos saying he created Netios. On what point to what point are called Netios? Rabbi Yeshua Amar Basheva Shoyim up to 7 years of growth. Kiv Amar Elon when it looks like a tree. Netia Kishma. Netia is when it doesn't look like a tree. It looks like a sapling. Elon Shindigmam, a tree which was chopped down. Votzi Khalifin, and it produced something. It actually started regrowing. Mitafel Mata and Tia, as long as it's less than tefach from the ground, it's the Tia. Mitafel Malak Elon, once above a tefach, it's considered to be already an Elon Kid Rabbi Shimon. As Rabbi Shimon Shita, tefach's pretty low down to the ground. Um, by the way, I should tell you, looking back now, there's Kavanaki. He also changes the Girsa. That's laced up. Please, other Rav. Okay. So anyway, so the says the Gemara. V'hu shiur nitilas rabas luim. The Tanakama holds luim are mitzaref, but the primary, in order to be in order to plow until Rosh Hashanah, it's got to be that the majority aren't nitilas. And Chenan Beit Rav Hillel boy lo mistabra. It's really see the Ella or the law, but last one is it only makes sense to Mishnah about a Greek court because they're big. Hosi Rabbi Mona, and I guess they look like a tree. Sapling. Hosi Rabbi Mona, and when I had asked, what time they went Shlosha Kishuin, Shlosha Didluin, Barbanatios, even Kishuin, which are smaller, and 3 Diluin. And Arbanatios, it's Starfield, because you call it saw about a Bishvilan. And it sounds like you don't even need a majority of the Tios, only plurality. So somewhere Lois da and it should be like da ella al sefa. That's what it's that's what Bechina Rabbi Hillel said that Glas Yabonis is specifically Glas Yabonis is on the sefa. In other words, where it says that Hashem Gabriel holds it all, even though all Luin. You still plan till Rosh Hashanah. So that on that he said that only last Yibbonis. Rabbi Shimon Gamliel Omer Asor Dlin LeBeisar Choshen L'Chol Beisar Rosh Hashanah, and that's what Rabbi China Rabbi Hillel was going on. So that as it says, Olei Rabbi China Rabbi Hillel boy lo mistabel last Yibbonis. So that he was saying that only makes sense to say it on last Yibbonis. I think that brings us to Zion and Aleph. Yeah, right. Have more than halfway down, so we'll stop here.